objectively worse than Android.
Apples are horrible for you.
Yeah, they are.
If I worked at Apple, this is what I'd tell you. Don't get that. Definitely don't.
There's only really one tech brand that.
Fuck y'all mean I can't download games unless I.
You ever notice that Apple picked the worst time?
Apple is real smart for never specifying what apple.com/bill.
Yo, Apple, check this out real quick. This is the OnePlus 12R.
Right now, I'm seeing everywhere on the internet people hating on Apple. Like literally right now, I can call my friend and he'll say Apple's bad.
I hate Apple.
As an Apple fanboy, I'm gonna find out if the hate for Apple is valid. Throughout this whole video, I'm not gonna try to be biased since I'm an Apple fanboy. I'm only gonna use the research I used and a little bit of ChatGPT. The most popular reason is the high pricing. I'm not gonna try to justify it because I'm not gonna be biased, but I'm gonna look at it through Apple's perspective. I'm gonna look how much it costs to make an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm not going to tell you every single spec of the phone because I don't have the time for that. In short, it costs $485 to make one 16 Pro Max. Most people go, oh, no, Apple, you're charging us way too much. $485 and it's $1,000 almost? Pipe down, buddy. We're going to go over all the other stuff too. People tend to forget about the manufacturer price, the tariffs that just came in place. Nah, I'm not finished. We still have the marketing team, the research team, the people who designed the phone, the people who designed the case of the phone. Remember, they're a $1 trillion company. They still have investors too to pay. Finally, they have to make a profit. Everyone hates that from Apple, but low-key, you kind of gotta respect the grind. Like, they're a business. They need to make money, guys. I don't like the prices either. A lot of people are gonna say Androids are cheaper, but those people are brain dead because they need to look at Samsung pricing. They're basically the same as Apple. This is the second reason why people don't like them. It's because they're not up to date with all the features everyone else is adding. There's so many features Apple has just added, even though Samsung has had it since 2017. A lot of critics have come out and said that they're slow to release features. I have one thing to say to that. Whenever they do release the feature, keyword do, they do it better, not gonna lie. But this is something Apple could definitely improve on. Sadly, this is the third reason. A lot of people are bandwagoning right now. Before all the Americans come out and say, oh, I'm an Apple fan, oh, my, all this stuff. The world doesn't revolve around you. Apple is alone in the phone industry. Since the whole world uses Android, it's way much easier to start hating on them because everyone else around you is doing it. So you're literally either Apple on this side or your Android on this side. The fourth reason is stubbornness. I mean, low-key, I kind of struggle with this too. As I said again, Apple is the only non-Android phone in the phone industry. So basically no one's gonna give it a chance. Let me tell you this, bro. Most people who hate on Apple have never touched an Android before. Android is what most people use for their entire life. And I kind of relate to this since I only used Apple my entire life. But I am still open to use Android, but not as my main phone. This is the last reason and really a valid reason. They are so manipulative. If gaslighting was a crime, they would be arrested. Their number one example of this is the Apple ecosystem effect. I just have an iPhone and now, oh, I need a laptop, so let me get a MacBook since they're both Apple. I need a tablet, so let me just get an iPad from Apple since it's Apple. They are literally trapping you into their ecosystem and not letting you buy out from any other companies. There is so many other ways I can state this, but I don't have the time to. Guys, just know, when you're using Apple, most of the time you're being manipulated. In conclusion, is Apple hate valid? Yes. Am I going to keep on using it? Yes. I'm going to keep on using it like a diehard Apple fanboy. And we both know you're going to keep your lazy bum in the Apple line during the fall. But I'm trying to say Apple hate is actually valid, and I come to realize that. And Apple is not... I've come to realize Apple doesn't always have the greatest intentions with the stuff they come out with, but I'm still gonna use it. But that wraps it up. On my TikTok right here, I talk about tech content like this in short form. Thank y'all for watching the video. Appreciate it. If y'all like content like this, please consider subscribing. With that, God bless.